offer of the Internet of Things is that things can sense things earlier. You walk up to your car, it knows it's you, you've got sensors on you, it recognizes you. You step into your car, it starts, you sit down and you say, let's go home, and you lie back, turn your chair around, buckle up and start reading as your car drives off somewhere. In the meantime, it's communicating your ETA at home, setting your lights, starting your cooking, telling your significant other that you're arriving, checking on the kids' homework, giving you a whole set of reports. All this is possible and actually not very difficult. How it affects learning is much more deep, because we tend to think of learning as being situated in a place, in a business school. And we tend to think of business school as a place in itself. And I think having a place is critically important. But that nature of that place will deeply, deeply change. It's not a place where you sit and listen to the experts. It's a collective space where information is coming to you. Helping you learn stuff that you want to learn in quicker ways is starting to preempt you. If I can ask Siri to find out what digital disruption means in 5 seconds, you can ask Siri and to do a lot of other things. Imagine the capacity of artificial intelligence soon that's going to allow you to ask many more questions. It's going to interpret things for you. It's going to give you opinions. It's going to pull cases off the web. It's going to give you interviews with people. It's going to give you holographic lecturers just appearing. You connect into somebody real time to ask them a question. You might ask a network of experts around the world a question. Some of them are having tea, some of them are sleeping, they're in different time zones, some of them are having lunch, some of them are often. One of them decides to answer you just like that because they volunteered to do that. The possibility of gaining information and learning, the boundaries have totally changed. Business schools need to understand that and change the way they think. Firstly, they have to reinvent what business means, because that concept of business needs to expand and change. It's all forms of exchange. It needs to include moneyless exchange, all forms of trading, all forms of community work, all forms of NGO work, all forms of government interaction, anywhere where exchange is made. And then learning has to be taken out of just this classroom where you had to put people together so they could listen to one person. That's easy now. You've got videos and other facilities to do that. And you have to say, why would people come together? How do you give people incredibly rich interactions? A lot of what people want to learn, funnily enough, is not cognitive. It's about themselves. It's about how they can interpret. So what the Internet of Things can do is help you understand how to create factories, how to create service deliveries with connected machines and connected computers, all part of the process. It's going to take away a lot of the traditional employment. And it's going to ask us the question, what do I do? What do I do in my life now when I'm not in traditional employment, when I'm not the expert anymore, when the machines are doing that for us, when they're creating all forms of value? What value now can I create? And that gives us the possibility to change in really fundamental ways, to understand what quality of life means, to understand what we want to do living on this earth, and what we want to save and what we don't want to save, what we believe valuable life means, and how we can share that across the world. So we're starting to understand that the human possibility post-Internet things is really far more radical than what we think it is. It's not just a minor extension of a factory. It's a change in the way we live and the way we engage with each other. And it's going to bring us more possibility of art, of capability, and of better farming, better agriculture, better quality of relationship, better scrutiny of what we do. If we don't grasp these things, the world will change in ways that we don't want to do, because the power of technology and capability is so great that the consequences of misuse of them are massive.